Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to build an emergency fund. So an emergency fund is basically a savings that you create. And how you create an emergency fund, say you have 100,000 as your monthly expense, right? So to create an emergency fund, it is recommended that you have 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses saved up in an account. So you would, for 3 months, that would work out to 300,000, and for 6 months it would work out to 600,000. So what can you do to help you to build this emergency fund? First, if you are the type of person who has not developed the discipline to just take the money from your salary and to set it aside into a savings account, I would recommend that you set up a standing order, which is a system that a bank uses to transfer money from one account to another. So you can set up the standing order at your branch or your local bank, where they transfer the money from your salary account to a savings account. Now, you can also request that this amount be transferred to an account that you don't have any ABM access to, meaning you cannot go to, it is inconvenient for you to go to that location where you have that emergency fund and withdraw money from it. Because the point of having an emergency fund is for unexpected expenses. And I know some people say that, oh, probably an emergency fund is not necessary because you're not getting any interest on it. The point of an emergency fund is not for you to create wealth. The point of an emergency fund is so that if anything happens, you don't go running to the bank and taking a loan at 20%, 30%, when you have your own money that you can use at 0%. You have no interest rate paying if you borrow the money from yourself. So that's the purpose of the emergency fund. Now, some people might be asking, what is the maximum you should be saving in your emergency fund? Well, technically, the maximum would be about 12 months, because nowadays you have persons who are losing jobs. So you want this emergency fund to kind of help you if you probably lost your job. It takes a little while to find another job, and you would not be stressing out so much as to how you're gonna put food on the table, because the emergency fund will be there for you. Now, for persons who have like arrears and so on, we recommend that you just take your time and start saving a small amount. If it's even $1,000 per month, it's better than nothing at all. Because at the end of the day, no matter what is happening with you financially, you should always be saving something. A little amount is better than no amount at all. So that's it for us today for emergency fund.